people. Que pasa, sac, passe, what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. Now, there was a video making its round on social media yesterday, very disturbing. It was of an incident that took place at Denhamtown High School, wherein two gangster students was clotting up, giving a next nerdy-looking student the full entourage, the full catalog of LICKS. Now, since that's the po went, they arrested one of those students. The next one spot the po take for himself. In this video, I am going to show you the reaction of one of those youth that was caught, picked up by the po, and also the reaction of the mother of one of those suspects. I am going to warn you in advance that the video of the BEATING was very bad. However, the video of the mom's response was also very troubling, very concerning. So take a listen, take a look to what exactly transpired when they took this boy to the po station. Now, people, like them always say, what a difference a day makes. What a difference a couple of hours can make with the initial video. You ever watch that movie and you hear the bad man say, walk and live, talk and DEAD. This is the description of Chucky Boo, Bullbucker and Dopey Conqueror. Somebody in that video that is acting like some sorts of Don, like him run the school, like say him a bad boy Chucky, him nan take no talk, people DEAD, cross, miserable and angry. But like they always say, there is always two sides to every story. The bad man side and then the calm after the storm. You see, sir, he is acting quiet like a little church mouse. He is acting like Mr. Innocent, like him can't mash ants. He must shake him foot. It is obvious that he is nervous because he must say to himself, at this, my badness gone to. He is now in instant rehabilitation. However, people, trust and believe, a leopard never changes its spot. As soon as him get a next opportunity, he is going to act like what is in his natural instinct. The question that most persons are asking, how is it that these schools have students like these that are nothing less than gunmen, nothing less than dons, nothing less than gangsters? People, the answer is simple. The school board, the teacher, dean or discipline, any and everybody is afraid of them. And can you blame them? So people, like I said, two videos. The video of the youths at the big yard or the jail, and then the mother. The video is on your screen as we speak.
Sure, when I go up in Kuala Sema say, him wrong for the one him do. Yeah? I said what I said. I don't care. Let me go wrong. I'm coming from, I don't want nobody else about Team Shoku. Because no matter when I Shoku. Out class. Remember on the love legs, you know. I don't want nobody over here to talk about no Team Shoku. I'm going to look at my black pink wall good. I can't believe pick me a problem, you know. That's clear. So guys, no, but
now people, when we hear what the mother is saying based on the disturbing, disgusting video that we saw, based on the fact that one of these mother's son was charged for RAPE based on the fact that there were at least 2 victims in this that was BEATEN very badly. It is said that even one of them kidney was damaged. He is still in the place of recovery. The least that we should have expected from this mother, if she had any sorts of common decency, is that she is going to apologize. Apologize, apologize, apologize until she is blue. She is supposed to be showing some sort of remorse. Make the people know that she is very sorry and it should not have happened, and I will not allow my son to be involved in any sort of act like this. I am going to reprimand him. Yes, she did say that he was wrong. However, she did not sound very apologetic. She was actually displaying this nonchalant, me no care, and I cuss out the people. And I talk about, yes, picnic a problem. Picnic just like a puppy. If you don't break them from them small, bend them, make them be the right type of people in a society, they are going to grow up to be menace to society. So if there's no sorts of discipline, no sorts of foundation, no stability, dysfunctionality in the house, the child is going to come out and act just like that. Especially when that child is in a home or an environment in which people act just like how him act. Children are picnic or in this case gangster. Them practice what they see. And sometimes people come from a good home, however, them just bad. Them never bring up, them pretty much get KICK up. And in this case, based on the son, so the mama, so the son. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is an update about an incident that occurred at the University of the West Indies in Mona, wherein a 19-year-old US student, a female, she was pretty much taken away, locked up in her room by her boyfriend, who is 20-year-old. That boyfriend's name, Matthew Hyde. Matthew Hyde is what we would consider a very privileged child. Him come from a rich family. His deeds, however, is that of a criminal-minded person. Pretty much him take with this girl, have her lock up in a some sorts of dorm for at least 3 days. Him use some sort of clothes iron and him bun her up all over her body. At least 10 different places. In her face alone, at least 4 places. Pan her chest, pan her back, pan her ASS, pan her hand. Like me say, she was done very, very badly. The motive people are saying is that because one of her best friends called Matthew, the boyfriend, and tell him she had cheated with female boyfriend. So therefore, she is sleeping with her bestie boyfriend. So therefore, she pretty much breached the morality line, sisterhood or brotherhood line. Now, here is the truth about bun. There is no such law on the books in Jamaica that said that it is illegal to give bun. And while I understand that there is a moral and ethical and loyalty thing that exists that is even bigger than the law, bunning has been going on since the start of time. And every generation it gets worse and worse and worse. There is no such thing like me say. You cannot stop anybody. If a woman, if a man see somebody that them like and feel like them want to give a peace and them have the urge, and these 2 people can't hide, take with themselves and find themselves in an environment that is private, they are going to do what they are going to do. However, it is a very dangerous game. It is a game that has gotten a whole lot of people hurt, a whole lot of people sent to the afterlife. I am going to say this, and it is not to encourage any sorts of bun-ism. If you cannot be good, be very careful. The life that you save might be your own. Bad enough that your partner suspect or hear people tell them, informer tell them. What is even worse, when you do your act and then you videotape it, and then for some sorts of reason that videotape leak and gets on social media, on the worldwide net, and then everybody that is not a part of your clique, that is not involved, A and B, if you see them way out, them a see it. And then worse, when it gets back to your significant other, and then he is seeing you as a woman with a next man, or as a woman with a next woman, as a man with a next woman, are those stuff that you don't even do to them. You're putting in more effort. You look like you're enjoyed more than when they are with you. That might lick the average person's chip. That might cause the average person to flip over, flip them lid. Don't get it twisted. I am not saying that if and when this should happen, that you're supposed to take it to the furthest extent. Meaning that go find any sorts of clothes iron, go find any sorts of kitchen or farm utensil, go find any sorts of hot tool and do the worst that you can do. You have to just understand that, listen, in life there is no sorts of guarantee. There is no guarantee that your partner won't cheat. Your partner can start out as a loyal person. Somewhere, somehow, your thing drop off, or them feel as if them see somebody else where them like. Some just say, don't worry about things that you cannot control. Some things are just out of your reach. Some things just bigger than you. It can happen to the worst of us, and even worse, it can happen to the best of us. Do not make because of that. Whenever you get in any sorts of relationship, there is no sorts of guarantee. You are always taking a gamble with whatever you do in a life. If it's not you, you cannot dictate or monitor what that person is going to do. Even if you don't see it on some sorts of video, it can be happening. You just don't know. However, if somebody tell you, don't snap, don't flip, don't take that person out. Move on. Learn to move on, or else don't start no ish, won't be no ish. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, and sharing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.